What was I doing again? I seem to have forgotten. Darn, it felt really important too. Oh right! Brain Tank! Welcome back to Psychonauts. Previously, we found the dentist, Dr. Lobato, and he was messing with people's brains. Specifically Dogen's. And it ended up getting put into this thing. The Brain Tank! Actually, it's more of a blueprint of a brain tank. We're fighting its concept art. This thing has a side blast that locks onto you. You have to hide behind things to keep it from hitting you. It has whatever that is. That will confuse you if it hits, and it'll reverse your controls. What I like doing is going invisible, because it can't seem to track you then. So this is your best weapon right now, the power of invisibility. Its confusion grenade might track you, but otherwise, all you have to do is wait till it rears up and hit him with a side blast. They get in close and smack its soft underbelly. Why did somebody put a soft underbelly on a tank anyway? It's ridiculous. Unfortunately, I abused my invisibility powers, so I have to wait for it to recharge. That's how long it needs to recharge. I like to mess with it by doing this. Every time it locks onto me, I just hit invisibility and then turn it back off again. Nice and easy. I don't have to use barriers at all. And this boss is actually a little bit harder than the Mega Sensor that we fought in Sasha's mind. Speaking of which, Mia's brain didn't even have a mind. Boss, I mean. A mind. Yeah, she didn't have a mind. That's dumb. But there's a good reason for that. Actually, there's a whole storyline based on her that was supposed to be in the game, but they kind of missed out on it. We'll get to that eventually. But this brain tank is now dead. And it leaves just a little cockpit, I guess you would call that? But this is where it gets hard. That green laser is really hard to dodge, and this thing cannot be hurt by side blasts. See, they bounce right off. And also it can point blank you with a confusion grenade. Raz has some things to say about getting hit with a confusion grenade. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes it's just, confusion grenade! Unfortunately, going invisible does not help you here. Just, good timing on your dodges, which I can't seem to do, because it's very difficult to time when it's going to hit you. It keeps on slowing down and speeding up. And it hurts a lot! I wish I had some of that mental energy now, but I guess that's why I brought along one of those brain fluffs, just for this guy. Now, get over here and let me hit you! See, I used my fairy. I'm going to hit you now. Prepare to die, brain in a tank! You used to be a brain tank, but not anymore.
Is this a nightmare? Or a plan?
This place looks familiar.
Both. Wait a minute.
Rasputin, I'm sorry. I had to abort the experiment. Something unbelievably urgent has come up and I must leave immediately.
I know! You'll never believe—
Hold that thought. In a rush. Official Psychonauts business.
Wait! So is this! Official Psychonaut, eh? You forgot your—
Hey, that white room.
I know! It's from Oleander's mind. I think I was in the coach's dream that whole time. Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan, it felt funny. I knew I wasn't obsessed with meat.
But Maury is. And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
I've got to tell Lily. She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Down by the water? Uh-oh. Better hurry.
Hurry, why? What's going on? Can someone tell me? Oh well. Now I have a Psycho Portal! I'm now unofficially a Psychonaut. I could jump into other people's minds. But if you try using it on anybody that's not a level, you get a weird reaction.
Yep.
Speaking of which, let's go and let's go check out the sanctuary. Let's use it on Ford. Let's see what's going on in his mind.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
What are you doing here? You said that girl was waiting for you down by the water. That's lungfish territory, boy. Go and get her.
And he moved, apparently, for some reason. He's over by the observation area now. What are you planning, Cruller? Also, I seem to have fell down here for absolutely no reason, so now I gotta find my way back up. Also, why is there water at the bottom of this thing? All this technology in this water can't be mixing well. Darn, I really didn't want to come down here. I have no business down here. Why did I come down here? So many questions now. Oh, darn it. I wanted to grab onto that, but apparently the game ain't gonna have that.
What are you doing here?
Oh, he won't let us in there. But let me try the Psycho Portal on him.
Get that thing away from me!
No, I want to find out what's in your mind. That's kind of the gist of what happens when you try using the Psycho Portal on people. Darn it! I'm down here again. I hate being down here. Oh well. Here's my recompense, a Psy card! I'm gonna have a whole booster pack at this rate. Collect them all! Collect all 9,050 Psychonauts. Are there really that many? I don't think so. They never explain how many Psychonauts are actually in the organization. They just kind of assume. It's just one big MIB, MI6, KGB type thing. Let's head to the main lodge and check on the de-brained children.
Drop me a...
Oh.
Also, maybe we'll run across a new enemy, because it's now nighttime. You see that over there? Looks like a pair of eyes staring at me. It's not a pair of eyes at all! It's a lamp. And that's a lamp. There's totally nothing dangerous at night. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, there's definitely not things that will go bump in the dark and bite in the night. Nope, looks like, I forget their names. The Fire Starters. The Whispering Rockers aren't in. And neither are the de-brained people. And Vernon. Where'd they go? Mysteries abound. Well, I guess we should just go to the lake then. Hopefully Lily hasn't vanished for no reason. Of course she's gonna be there. She's part of the storyline now. In fact, yeah, there it is right there. That thing! The Pyro-cat! He will set you on fire! But you can turn invisible and he'll still set you on fire. You gotta be quick about it. He knows pyrokinesis and he's no slouch about it. And it takes a while for you to recover from the psychokinesis thermometer, too. But they don't take a lot of hits. Luckily. And I don't want to go to the GPC. I have business in the beach.
Bobby! Uh-oh. Look, I can explain.
I don't know. I think that's an improvement.
Jeez, sounds like you caught a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen. I traced the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plots all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes! Isn't that great?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-goodness psychic emergency.
And Sasha's not here. He left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
Lily, a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world. And there's no one who can stop him, except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Since you showed up, Raz, things are so much more exciting. Sinister death plots, mad scientists, hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer? Everything's new to me now thanks to you. I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many years have I been coming here and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before? Oh no! You didn't just hit my boyfriend!
Well, Lily's dead.
Lily!
Let's get him!
I can't. I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick, while the flipper prints are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that thing.
I can't. I have to check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision and possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to summer camp before? Now get a move on before that girl gets overly digested.
So, Lily is kidnapped? Bobby Zilch is now without a brain, even though I don't really care. And we have to go save her! Using a bathysphere. You know, those things you use at summer camp to go into the lake. Don't look at me like that. Oh, by the way, we were talking to Cruller, and he's right here. He could totally come with us.
Admiral, sir, did you hear that? The hideous hulking lungfish of Lake Oblongata just kidnapped Lily.
Lungfish? So that's what's been tearing up my canoes. Well, I know just what to do.
You do? Great!
Yeah, I've got some lungfish-proof shellac. I'll just slap on a fresh coat, maybe two, and that's that.
Admiral, the monster is still out there, and Coach Oleander is trying to take over the world.
Ah, yes, the world's a crazy place, son, but don't worry. The canoes are safe.
Okay, we were just talking about him, and he knew all about the lungfish and Lily and a bathysphere, and now he's kind of clueless. I mean, he doesn't need his cover. There's nobody around. Everybody's brainless. Or at least everybody we care about. Oh well, if he has his reasons, I guess he has his reasons. Let's just grab this sidecard that was blocked off from us before. Apparently you could have jumped over Bobby Zilch and grabbed this too, but nah, I'd rather just grab it now. It's along the way.
Please remember not to
Yeah. Don't do that because animals are psychic. We know. Hold on a second. Raz ain't dead. It's like we're inside some gigantic bubble. Welcome to the underwater stage. We have a water curse that kills us when we're in water, and we're surrounded by it. Oh, that's just great. So next time on Psychonauts, we're gonna have to find the giant hulking lungfish of Lake Oblongata. All we have to do is follow the footprints and rescue Lily. Good night, folks.